Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Fall Week. In today's video, I am sharing my Amazon fall favorites. A lot of these items I have shared in the past, but this is the updated fall version. There's a little bit of fashion, home, a little bit of everything in today's video. If you're interested in any of these fall finds, I will have them listed below in the description box. And I do have a special guest, depending on how much of today's video Chewy here wants to sit through. I'm drinking my first apple cider of the season in my Target mug. This went out in my Target video, so I will link that fall haul below if you missed it. So let's get into it. And let's just go ahead and dive right into cozy season. I have two awesome blankets. So the first one you guys might recognize. This is the same maker as the checkered blanket that I have shared in a few different colors. I was so jazzed to see that they did a Halloween version. I went with this gray and burnt orange, so it does have gray checkered print, and then you have little ghouls and candy. I think this is so cute. And then on the other side, it's just kind of a multi of the two colors. This doesn't have a size listed, but it is a pretty good size. And if black and white is more your Halloween vibe, this does also come in a black and white checkered print with the same burnt orange detail. This is perfect for Halloween and it is super soft. It feels like one of my Barefoot Dreams blankets. And then I have this chenille knit blanket. This just looks like your favorite sweater. It is really soft. I also just like the texture. I think it looks fun draped over a couch, draped over a chair. Now this color Amazon is calling Camel. It is not. This is an olive green color. I quite like the color. It comes in a few other options as well. And this is another one that's a nice size throw. It's a 50 by 60. I think it's around $35. I think blankets are just the perfect way to add a little bit of touch of the new season into your home. Also, both of these come packaged really nicely. They have a little bow on them, so they are ready to go for gift giving. So this next little gadget has been a favorite of mine and apparently Chewy's. For a long time, I tried to show this last fall and winter, but it stayed sold out. So I was jazzed to see that they brought this back. And it's this Latte Art Pen. It is shaped like a little bird. You just fill it up with cinnamon here at the top. Super easy to use. And it just makes it a lot easier to add designs to the top of your lattes. If you have any whipped cream, any foam on the top of your drinks that you can add a little design on top of. I am not that skilled at this and I can still make pretty basic shapes. My brother gets really into it. He can do some very detailed thing with this little guy, so it's user-friendly for all coffee expertise. This also is another one. I know it's really early, but keep in mind this makes a really good stocking stuffer for the coffee lover in your life. Y'all, I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm filming at night. I got this moody background. I'm showing clothes, sitting down. How do we feel about it? Let me know how you guys are liking this format. I know Chewy's liking this format. But this next item is my favorite cropped hoodie. I have this in two colors. This one Amazon is calling brown. It's kind of more of a mustardy brown, I would say. I think it's a really pretty color for fall, as well as this white, which of course it just looks very crisp and white. It's a crop style with a raw edge and it is fleece lined. It has a drop sleeve, a draw cord that does have the knot detail on the end. Of course, it has a hood. This is just a go-to in the fall and winter months. You can throw this on with your favorite leggings, yoga pants, wear it with blue jeans. These do fit true to size. I have both of these in a size small and they are $25. And let's talk Amazon jewelry. This halo necklace might be my most worn necklace ever. I've been showing this nonstop since my Nordstrom Look for Less video. It did look like a much more expensive style. This one from Amazon is only $13, around $12 or $13. I wear this necklace so much that I went over to my LTK page, and if you didn't know, that's a shopping page full of everything that I show in one place. You can actually search by item, so I searched this necklace, and so many different outfits were popping up. It is a really versatile wear. It matches pretty much everything, and I like it so much that I recently picked it up in silver. And I do have it layered with a new necklace from Pavoy. This is a two-piece stack, although you can separate it and wear them individually if you want. One is a paperclip chain with a toggle, and then the other one is a gold chain. Has a great extender on it. It's also around $13, and it reminds me so much of a style from Kendra Scott. And the two-piece stack also comes in silver and rose gold. And one of my favorite ways to get ready for a new season is to switch out my handbag. I love these from Amazon. I do have it in the brown as well as the black, and I have seen these all over the internet, and I definitely see why this is a great handbag style. It's definitely a slouchier handbag style in this braided kind of woven material. This is buttery soft, definitely more of an elevated look, and this is a really high quality bag. It does come with a matching little pouch here, both of the colors do, as well as this removable Velcro bottom that does help give the bag a little bit more structure. I like a lot of organization and a lot more structure to my handbags, so I actually put a medium handbag organizer in here, and I think that works out perfectly. This is a top handle style, and that's the only way you can wear the bags. You can't add any kind of strap or anything to them. And this handbag is just one open compartment. There's no zipper, there's no toggle to get in and out, and that does mean that there's no hardware that you have to worry about matching. I think this looks like such an expensive bag. It's one of those bags that, was it $100? Was it $10,000? No one will know. Next, I have this jewelry organizer. I have a lot of jewelry and I organize it a lot of different ways. Some of it's in a drawer. I have velvet trays, but I was really looking for something with a pretty small footprint for my go-to everyday jewelry, and this is definitely it. It's only $35 from Amazon, which I think is a great price. It looks really high quality. So you are getting these 4 drawers, including the top one here. And the top one does have this hinge opening with this really nice gold hardware, and everything else is stackable, which I really like how customizable this is, because if you wanna have 2 of these sitting out, you wanna put the rest away in a drawer, you wanna separate them all out where you can see everything, you can do all of that. And every drawer is different on the inside. So this one has smaller compartments, you have some more bracelet storage over here, and then the bottom one is one large open compartment. And I really like the color of this. It's kind of this creamy off-white. In the interior is this velvety grayish. It's glass on top so you can see into it. This also reminds me a lot of the Kendra Scott jewelry boxes, which although they are bigger, I think those start around $200. This is the only size under that link, but it is also available in black. So even though fall has not technically started, I am knee deep into fall hauls over here. And one of the things that I really wanted to work on this year was building up my basics. It is an essential part of getting the most bang for your buck out of your clothes, is having those core basics to build upon. So I was really looking for some fitted long sleeve tees that were also an alternative to bodysuits. I like bodysuits, but I'm not always interested in wearing bodysuits. So I did find these over on Amazon. These are $19. They remind me so much of the Skims long sleeve tees that those start at $54. So this is a great price. I picked these up in all of the basic colors like white and black. Those are currently in my wash, but you've probably seen me styling with them already this year. And then they do also come in lots of fun fashion colors. This is a style that's meant to be fitted and lay nice and smooth. So I would order this just in your normal size and think about wearing this under jackets, blazers. Also, really trendy bottoms are in right now, from cargo pants to baggier jeans. So I do like to balance out the bagginess of my pants. So this is a great option for that. All right, super random, but I do have this pencil bag here. I picked this out because of the neutral color block. I think it looks very aesthetic, but apparently everyone else knows about this pencil bag already. It has over 40,000 reviews on Amazon and gets almost perfect 5 stars. Of course, you can use this for school. You can use this for craft supplies. I like to use this for my pens, my markers, and put this in my work bag, especially when I'm traveling. My mom and I also like to do a little doodling, so I have some of my doodle pens in here, and it just is a really well thought out bag. You do have this mesh zipper compartment here. You have pen slots, and then you have the open compartment. There also is a slot here in the front with a nice encouraging word on the front. But what I wasn't expecting is that this is almost like a packing cube. So you have a second zipper here to make the entire pencil bag go smaller. I think that's amazing, and it does save me a little space in my work tote. This comes in a lot of other color options and is around $14. And I had to include this jumpsuit in today's favorites video because I grab for this constantly when I travel, even more than when I travel, but I think it makes the perfect road trip airport outfit. It is a sleeveless jumpsuit. It does have a button closure in the back. made out of the softest material. It does have an elastic at the waist, a functional draw cord. You also have functional pockets, and then it is this wide leg pant. Even though this is sleeveless, which I really like to have sleeves at the airport, I think this is perfectly paired with a denim jacket, some sneakers, you're good to go. If you're more of a cozy cardigan or even a sweatshirt girl, you can throw that on top of this. But if you get hot while you're traveling, you can take it off. This reminds me so much of the Spanx Air Essentials jumpsuit, which is around $150. This one from Amazon is $24. It comes in several colors. The one that I have here is number 1 black, I believe, but I do also have it in the navy color. You can't go wrong with any of them. So I know I probably should be showing some kind of warm coffee mug, but I love this tumbler and I'm a morning smoothie girl, so I've been finding myself grabbing for this a lot. It's really functional, but also it is very aesthetic. I mean, come on you guys, this khaki color is really pretty. It does come in other color options though, and it just has all the features that you need in a tumbler. It has the bamboo lid that we all love. It has a silicone seal. It does obviously have the silicone grippy, which is nice because especially with your colder drinks, sometimes the condensation on the glass can be slippery, but this makes it where you have a nice grip. And it has a clear straw, which I really prefer to the metal straws. I didn't know that about myself, but you can really gunk up your straws if you don't clean them. So I like that this one is clear. I can see exactly what I'm working with. This is a really good size too. It's around 20 ounces and this is $17. And if you follow me over on Instagram, you've already seen this bag. I have been styling with it nonstop. I think this is such a high quality bag. It looks very high fashion. It reminds me of the Birkin style handbags. This is pretty small. I can still fit my larger iPhone. I do have the Pro Max if I really want to, and my wallet, but I'm not gonna lie, it is a tight snug. You are wearing this because it is beautiful, not necessarily because it is functional. It has gold hardware. It does have a top handle as well as this removable crossbody strap, which is adjustable by the way. And it even has the little metal feet on the bottom of it to keep your bag nice. There is a larger size available that I'm trying to get my hands on. The shipping takes a little bit longer, but I will list it below if you guys are interested. And I just loved the color on this one. It has been matching pretty much everything. Under the link, they're calling this gray with gold, I believe. I would say this one is more of a taupey gray. The bag is also available in black, green, and that very high fashion looking orange. And I think this next candle looks really special. I mentioned this in one of my recent hauls, but I love to pick candles that have special containers. One, it's really nice for gift giving, but also then you can reuse the container later. And this is a container that I will 100% be reusing. It's so pretty. It's in this glass jar that does also have a lid. I think it looks very vintage, almost looks like amber glass, but it's orange and it is a good orange. And to boot, it smells amazing. This is pumpkin chai, which it smells exactly like a drink that I got at Starbucks. Yes, I'm talking about another Starbucks fall drink. I will put my order below, but it smells exactly like a pumpkin chai latte. Amazing. It's 100% soy wax. It does have a single wick. I love this, and it is officially candle season, so I'm gonna go ahead and make today's secret emoji be the candle emoji. Leave me that below in the comment section so I know you've stuck it out with me. Okay, so this next item I just got in, but I already know it's gonna be a favorite. It is this 12-piece pumpkin set. They are these polyfoam creamy white pumpkins that do have this really pretty brushed gold on them. They are nice and lightweight. You don't have to worry about them being breakable. And the size ranges from itty bitty to a really decent sized pumpkin. If you don't want to have all these pumpkins out, consider putting these in a bowl or in a serving tray, kind of clustering them all up together. And you are getting 12 pumpkins for $24, so that makes these only $2 a piece. There's also 2 other color options under this link. And a tried and true favorite, this is the Drops trench coat. I believe this is called the Noah. I have had this for years now. The color that I have here is hummus, but it comes in a couple of other color options, including a really great chocolate brown. Me and everyone else on the internet have all shown this jacket because it really is such a high quality, great closet staple. If you're in the market for a trench coat, this is a good one. It does have that more nylon material, although I wouldn't say this is waterproof. It does feel like it's water resistant if you need to get out in the rain, if you want to wear this during rainy season. It's a belted style, has these great tortoise buttons. My mom and I both sized down one in this. It does run a little bit big, but this is just great classic styling that you will have in your closet forever. And I meant to mention my hoops when I was talking about the rest of my jewelry earlier, but these are also from Amazon. And this is just a good everyday pair of earrings. If you are looking for some hoops that are gonna match anything in your closet, this is it. It does come in 2 sizes. I have it in the 20mm, which is the smaller of the two. Comes in a few different metal options, but I'm wearing them here in gold. And I really like to stack up my earrings, so sometimes it's nice to have a smaller earring so it's not too overwhelming on the ear. But even if you just have a single piercing, you want to wear it to the office, you want to wear it to a nice dinner, these are going to match everything. They're around $14. They have over 19,000 reviews, get 4.5 out of 5 stars. So I see why these are so popular. And as soon as Labor Day hit, I changed out all my pouches, all of my bags, and I've officially moved into Sherpa season. And I absolutely love this little Harlequin print bag. This is only $12. I think on Amazon, they're calling this color khaki. Like most Amazon photography, do not go off of it. It's a little bit darker than that, but it's a really nice size that you can either use this as a makeup bag. You could of course use this like a pencil bag. I like to keep my tech in it, so I have just my different cords in here. That way I can keep it all organized. But the inside of the bag is this water resistant nylon, so you don't have to worry about messing up the Sherpa. If you do decide to use it as a makeup bag, the zipper is also cream. I just think this is really cute, and for no other reason than that, I like to see this in my bag. And next I found these fall floral stems. I think these are really nice quality and very budget friendly. You are getting 4 pieces for $16, and I really liked the autumn colors on this. It's a mustard color and then kind of a red orange, and the leaf is supposed to be a eucalyptus leaf, but it's really bendy. You can move these all around, do whatever you need to with them. I'm gonna mix it in with some other green pieces, but I think this really looks like autumn. I liked it so much that I went back after a link for darker stems. So if I get that one in time, I will flash it up here on the screen, but I'm very happy with the quality of these. And would it even be an Amazon favorites video if I did not have some matching lounge sets? I have a lot from Amazon that I like, but this set is fantastic. You're getting both pieces for around $40. The top is a V-neck style that, although it's sewn down on the collar, it does have this little raw edge detail. You have a banded waistband, and then the pants do have an elastic at the waist. You have a draw cord, you have pockets, and they are a wide leg style. I'm 5'2", and these puddle a little bit at the bottom for me, although I am wearing this pretty high-waisted, so I think even if you're a little bit taller than me, this is gonna work for you. I do have this in white, which you might recognize from my Target fall haul. I was wearing this set, and I also have it in black. Comes in a lot of different color options, and I did size up in both of these sets because I like my loungewear to be on the relaxed, oversized side. I like how it fits, but I also could have just gotten my regular size. So it really just depends on your preference of how you like your loungewear. And even though I'm calling this loungewear, I have worn this in public. I wore the black set to book club, so you can definitely throw it on and leave the house in it. Like all white pants, the white set is a little bit see-through, so if you are worried about that, I would maybe go with one of the other colors, but I think these are awesome. And I'll also go ahead and give a little shout out to the set that I have on. I've shared this before in cream, and I recently went back after it in this chocolate brown color. And the top is a Henley style with these oversized buttons, and I swear they lay flat. I just have my microphone right here. And then the pants do have an elastic at the waist. There's no drawstring, no pockets on these, and they are purposefully a little bit cropped, but they're a wide leg style. They look like the viral Free People set that everyone was showing last year that goes for, I think, a couple $100s. So the Amazon set is a really good deal. And none of these two-piece sets are fleece lined. The one that I have on here does have a texture to it. It's kind of like a waffle knit texture. It does have a drop sleeve with an exposed seam, and this is oversized on its own. I got it in my typical size. And I did pick up a couple of outdoor mats for my front porch. The first one here does say Hello Pumpkin in this more subdued orange. It's not a bright orange, so I think that makes it look a little bit nicer. And this, although you can definitely use it outside, you can also use this inside. It does have that slip resistant back on it, and it's a pretty good size, I think. This is the only style option under the link, and it's around $24. But if you are looking for a similar option with no color, I do have this slightly larger one that also says Hello Pumpkin. that there's no color on it. I think it's a great font. This has a rubber back, and there are 2 sizes listed under this link. This one here is the larger of the 2, and actually out of the 2 mats that I have here, this one is also the larger of the 2. And this one is an outdoor style, so I'm probably gonna keep this one at my front porch and keep the other one on the inside of my back door. So I am always on the hunt for new clear pouches, and this is a new color and an old favorite of mine. They just released this clear pouch with this really fun kind of brown amber accent, and it also has this little matching tassel detail. I think these are really nice. Also, clear pouches, it seems like more than other pouches, get kind of gunked up faster, so I really like to swap these out. And it has more of a gusset bottom, so these are gonna stand up. They also are a really nice size. So it's a 4-pack for around $13. You're getting a larger rectangle, a more medium-sized rectangle, a small rectangle, and a square. And under the link, they're calling it coffee, which I just love this color for the season. And yes, one more bag in this video, but this is such a nice one. I feel like this is a little bit more of a luxurious bag. Makes a great makeup bag. You can put your toiletries in this. That's how I'm gonna use this as a travel bag. But like all of these clear bags, you can use these for whatever you want. It does have this brown faux leather look. It does have a really nice top handle, and it's clear see-through on both sides. And it does completely open up, which is really nice, so it makes it easy to get in and out of. And of course, this is a really great size. And it has a gold zipper. It also has a little tassel. This comes in a few other sizes, I believe. So I do feel like this bag is kind of the fancy older sister to the other clear pouches that I've shared, but they're both great and definitely a fall aesthetic. And I do have one last shout out, and they are these faux cedar topiaries. I actually have them buried in my side yard behind me. I have real plants, but I was needing a little bit of greenery while they're growing in to kind of fill everything in. I do not think you can tell. I think they look really nice, which I think the cedar looks like more of a fall winter plant anyway. So keep this in mind for your front door and your urns and your pots. I think they look pretty real. And that does wrap up today's Amazon fall favorites video. I would love to know in the comment section which item was your favorite, and if you're interested in shopping any of these items, it'll be listed below in the description box, as well as in a pinned comment, so hopefully it's easy for you guys to find. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Chewy today. We have really enjoyed you spending a cozy evening with us, and we'll see y'all in the next one.